Yo, what's good with y'all? Welcome to the second video of the yoga meditation section of this starter pack. So let's go over the two kinds of meditations as well as the meditative experience. So the meditative experience is going to be more towards the formal meditation. So there's formal and lifestyle. And with the formal meditation, right, the experience is a bit like this. So when you focus on your own existence, right, you focus on nothing, which will eventually make you aware of the fact that, you're just like there, alive, just being, not really doing anything. Now, this experience actually leads you to become everything because you start realizing that this being that's just there, that nothingness being kind of thing, that thing underlies everything and everyone, and you start to realize that. And this expansiveness will, because you will feel very expansive. It will feel very expansive. You'll start to feel very peaceful, calm, very light and stuff like that. And you'll start to gain a sense of your own immortality, and you'll eventually realize what is meant by every point of space being the center of the universe. If you truly, because the meditative experience in this sense is towards the end, because there's the beginning stages, more the end stages when you actually can focus on nothing and you're just there, just experiencing that, and it's just getting deeper and deeper and deeper from there. You get really expansive. You start, you get a sense of your own immortality. You start realizing that every single point is actually the center of the universe, like all that shit. Yeah. So the two kinds of meditations, like I said before, are formal and meditative lifestyle. So formal meditation is when you actually set out time and space, meaning that you set out time and you actually, pick a location to meditate at every single day or whenever, whether it be 3 times a week or every day or whatever the fuck, you feel me? So meditation involves four components: posture, breath and life force control, sound, and visualization. Meditation also has 3 steps: concentration, extended concentration, and transcendental consciousness. So at first, you usually concentrate on the breath. You feel me? That's like the first always. You concentrate on the breath. You could also add like a mantra, affirmation, a chant, a name of a god or goddess. And you could also visualize, like have a picture of a god or goddess, have a picture of just like some place that you want to go. Imagine some type of scenery that makes you calm, something like that. You feel me? So this helps the mind to focus on something of a higher nature because if you start saying affirmations, mantras, name of a divinity and stuff like that, it puts you in a higher state of being. It puts you in a higher state of awareness and everything like that. You feel me? On top of that, with the visualization, you start really like, elevating and, reaching higher states of being and everything like that. So as you extend this focus, right, because you have the concentration, which will be first on the breath and then maybe a chant or a visualization or something like that, you feel me? Then it will be extended. So at this point, your thoughts become more subtle, you feel more better, you'll feel lighter, and you'll tend to understand shit better. So like if you're saying an affirmation, right, you'll fully believe you'll believe your affirmation way more at this point. If you're saying like a mantra, you'll understand the mantra and feel the effects of the mantra more. If you're saying like a chant, you'll understand the chant more, feel the effects of the chant more. If you say a god or goddess, you'll understand the god or goddess more. And yeah. So with that being said, right, as you extend that concentration, you understand those things more. Your thoughts get more subtle. You feel lighter and stuff like that. And eventually, you start becoming one with the divinity, whether it be a god or goddess. You become one with the affirmation. You fully solidify the affirmation inside yourself, and you're like, yeah, I believe the affirmation. You fully join with the mantra. You fully understand the mantra. You become one with the mantra. You transcend the mantra because eventually you become one with the thing that you're concentrating on. Because usually you concentrate on something. Usually, you feel me? Like I said, the breath, chant, picture, you eventually become one with the picture and or chant, and then you go beyond that shit. You feel me? When you go beyond that shit, you tap into nothing. You just get really expansive, and you just experience nothingness. You feel me? So yeah. Now the meditative lifestyle is pretty much like mindfulness. It involves being aware of what's going on outside of you and inside of you, as well as how what's going on outside of you is affecting what's going on inside of you, and how what's going on inside you is affecting what's going on outside of you. You feel me? That's what the meditative lifestyle is. You're constantly aware of your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. You're making sure to actually question your thoughts, emotions, and actions. You're not just going to act off the very first thought, emotion, and action. You know, you're actually going to start looking at yourself, questioning these things, trying to understand these things. You know, you're just going to be very, very, very aware of what's going on inside of you and outside of you. And yeah, the benefit is that as you do this over and over again, that being formal and meditative lifestyle, as you do it over and over again, you'll be able to concentrate the mind at will. You'll have more natural focus and you'll have more intentional focus, which is when you concentrate the mind at will. You'll also be able to resist any harmful vibrations that enter your mind. So if a negative thought or emotion enters your mind, you can say, fuck out of here, you feel me? If a temptation is tempting you off like your path and it's going to destroy your concentration and stuff like that, you feel me? You can say, no, fuck that, you feel me? You gain more willpower and stuff like that. You'll have more control over your life due to the fact that you have control over your actions instead of acting impulsively out of ignorance or just unawareness. So you'll also have more natural focus. Oh, I said that you'll have more natural focus because you lose consciousness way slower and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's pretty much the two kinds of meditations. That's what the experience is like. That's how it benefits you. And I'll catch you inside the next video about your good meditation. Peace.